Hey everyone, I kind of wanted to go through my experience with JBS Performance and VForceJOHN. I had some issues with my 2023 KRX 1000 ES clutch at about 700 miles. I was starting to dig into the body. The dealer didn't feel it was worth a warranty repair at that time, so I reached out to James. We talked. I went ahead, sent in my primary, my secondary. He machined those, got a gear reduction, new secondary spring, weights, and he set everything up for 35s. Got everything back. At this time, there's no primary spring in there. I decided to try the Badass belt, and I needed to break the belt in. Took the machine out, broke the belt in. My RPMs were extremely high. But again, that was the setup point, and it's fully adjustable from there. So I decided, why not, since I'm going to pull the clutch, adjust the weights, let's tune it. So reached out to VForceJOHN, talked to him numerous times as well. I answered all my questions, sent my ECU in. When I got it back, we started talking about the RPM range, and that's one thing that both James and John agree on is the RPMs. You know, you want to be in the 7,800 to 8,400 max. This is what you want to try and target. So, and John will work with you in great detail, but he does want and will work with you for a OEM setup. So I put the factory weights back in. Worked with John. We after it took a while, a lot of testing, but got the range where it needed to be. So then I reached out to James. Him and I talked in more detail, and I got his weights achieving the same RPMs. They might have been a little bit higher, but I'm okay with that for now. And might do some more adjusting later. But so this first video is done with a rolling 20. It's when I just got everything back from JBS. No tune yet. So here we are with the VForceJOHN tune, and working with John, I put the factory weights back in as well as the primary spring. Now I went ahead and put the JBS weights in, trying to achieve similar results to the OEM. So finally, after a lot of adjusting, I finally hit the RPM range recommended. Here's a whole shot with my final configuration. JBS weights, primary spring, VFJ tune. Closing, very happy with everything. It hasn't ran this good ever, for that matter. John was key from a starting point. Without him giving me the gram, that really helped get everything set up. I took that weight he wanted me to hit, and then the exact holes to put the weight in on the factory, and I pretty much took that and mimicked that on the JBS side. So I had to add a significant amount more weight. You figure those factory weights are about 79.5 to 80 grams each. The JBS are a lot lighter than that, so in order for me to achieve those results, I had to add much more weight than I thought I was going to. But when I talked to James, the RPMs were in range, and like James said, these are fully customizable and everybody's machine's different. So I wanted to make sure before I moved forward that he was cool with where I was at. So some features that I haven't got to play with yet. There's a launch control feature, hold up the parking brake, mash the pedal and go. There's actually two tunes on that machine. There's a low power mode and a high power mode. I haven't played with the low power mode yet. I may need to do some more adjusting on the weights based off of my top end speed that I haven't been able to achieve yet due to where I am currently at. So that's some more adjusting maybe in the future. But thanks to John and James, I know how to do that now. So thanks again. Appreciate all your help and time and answering my calls and texts. Thanks again.